Hello, my friends, and welcome to Markham's Arkham. It is 2014, and a girl walks home alone at night. Is she safe? Is she in danger? Is her impending doom on the horizon? The answer is no. She is the danger, the impending doom, the one that you should be wary of. So, A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, 2014, directed by Anna Lily Amirpour. Did I say that right? Starring Sheila Bond, Arash Marandi, and Marshall Manish. So, the way this film starts out, you would not suspect that at night around this town is a vampire seeking to suck dry the blood of her victims. In a lot of ways, the choice of the artistic use of black and white film, some of the mise-en-scène, the atmospheric conditions of the film, especially at night in the scene where she encounters the boy, and that whole like fucking dance between them that interplays throughout that scene that is just so chaotic yet poetic, and it creates like the dense atmosphere of it. It almost reminds me of like a Naja 2. I would say that this film seems to have taken some influence from that film, not in a bad way, in an excellent, amazing way. This film is wonderfully poetic, artistically crafted, and delivered in such a brilliant and mesmerizing way. It is shot in California, but the setting of the film and everything just so seems like Mexico, man. It is in fact an Iranian film, an Iranian vampire western shot in black and white with a really great soundtrack that just flows well with the film. The pacing of the film carries everything along with it, right along with you in this case. Sort of a love story about, you know, two tortured individuals in a desolate Iranian ghost town coined Bad City. Don't really suspect that that's the official name of the town. At this point, the vampire has been around so long, this vampire is lonely, man, and just stalking depraved denizens. Mostly the victims of the vampire are the dregs of society, the depraved criminal lot. Yeah, I don't know. Who's to say whether, you know, she has a right to select them over anybody living a happy, normal life? I mean, because I think if you're living a happy, normal life, you may be a little more deranged and insane than those depraved and criminal individuals. It's all perspective. As the film goes on, we see these characters, these two desolate, lost souls, interact and how their lives change. This is one of those films where it kind of follows the characters who have little pockets of different stories, but they all interconnect and intertwine in one way or another. You got this dealer, Arash, who is trying to get clean and get out of the business, and there's some collision with this vampire. She kills his partner, Saeed. This man, Arash, as an opportunist, sees this as a way for him to get into becoming the area drug dealer. And so he takes all the drugs, the car keys, his money, and then quits his job and sets up shop and takes over as dealer for the area. All the while trying to get his addicted father clean, which is kind of ironic. But that's kind of the twist and the turmoil that is interplayed and displayed in this film, because it's that kind of romantic side to the chaos of life. And the vampire, she represents the finality of things. She's the decider in clearing up some of the chaos. Once a dude becomes the drug dealer, he's interested in this girl, Shida. And he really connects with her and has an interaction with her at a party. All of the interactions between the characters and the little pockets of stories unfold a series of events that changed all their lives, but not necessarily for the better. Recommended for sure with this one. It's just as easy to spit out a review of something I love as something I hate. I'm not here to shred everything. But it does seem apparent that these days especially, you must go outside of the Hollywood system to find anything worthy, worthwhile, decent, or well done at all anymore. Just fuck Hollywood and their baby blood drinking fucking garbage. It's really down the tubes and it's really over for them. And let's kind of push them along and say bye like you would an unwanted disease. Just completely eradicate them from the area and remove it all forever and ever. Hope you agree. And with that said, I thank you for being here. You know the drill. Come on now. How many of these have you seen already? I don't have to keep saying it, do I, man? Tell all your friends, family. Tell all your vampires that you know. Tell the werewolves, the warlocks, the ghouls, the goblins, the creepity creeps, the hunchback you have hidden back in your bedroom, in the closet, that secret shame that you hide away, that you think is so shameful and nobody would really accept. But just, you gotta let it out, man. You gotta be what you are and who you are and let it shine and flourish unabashedly and fuck what they all think. Thank you again for being here. Until next time. Peace.